Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video, we're going to have a look at XRP. There's some really eye-opening stuff happening. Now, one thing that I really like is the fact that Ripple have continued to be working diligently in the background, even though they've got the SEC lawsuit hanging over them. This has not stopped them from, still developing around the world and, starting new partnerships and all this wonderful stuff. And I really wanted to put a video together, not focusing so much on the lawsuit that everybody seems to be focusing on an awful lot, but look at other aspects of, I guess, the XRPL, Ripple and XRP, right? Because I think there's a whole lot more to what is happening when you actually dig a little bit deeper, and it's definitely interesting, and I think you'll enjoy this video if you are a fan of XRP. And if you're not and you're just finding out about XRP, I think it'd be great to get you started looking into it and doing some research on it, because I think it'd be time well spent. If you enjoy this sort of content, mash up the like button. It really does support our channel. We really do appreciate it. We work really hard and tirelessly to get out content and keep you guys up to date. So mashing the like button really does help us, and we really do appreciate it. And it shows that you enjoy the content. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Tap that bell, select all the notifications, making sure you're kept up to date with all the latest and most important news in the crypto space. Very important within a bear phase, particularly when we've got a recession hanging over us. So let's get down to the desktop and let's have a look at everything XRP, Ripple and the XRPL. Okay, so we're going to start on coin market cap. Now, we're just looking literally at XRP on here rather than the full market cap. We looked at that earlier. XRP is ranked 6th by market cap. It's down 1.62% at the time of recording at 0.4686. Again, I think this is an absolute steal personally, but I do expect lower lows across the board for all different cryptocurrencies with everything that's happening around the world currently. So not encouraging anybody to FOMO into making any purchases. As normal on this channel, we encourage you to FOMO into the research, see if the projects resonate with you and make your own investment decisions. I'm not a financial advisor. I treat this as educational purposes only. Okay, so let's get into some of the latest stuff that I think is definitely worth calling out. And the first one would be that Ripple wants to bring Ethereum smart contracts to the XRP ledger, so the XRPL. The EVM compatible XRP ledger sidechain is set up to undergo its second phase in early 2023, which will make the chain permissionless, can't get my words out today, and improve scalability. So look, what this would ultimately do, it will bring or potentially bring in Ethereum projects onto the XRPL. And this is something that's really, really interesting because there's huge benefits. I mean, Nick and myself talk about Cardano an awful lot and their underlying technology and what they're going to do and eat into Ethereum's market share. But a lot of people aren't really talking about the fact that XRP's XRPL could potentially start to eat away at Ethereum's market share as well with stuff like this. So lots of people talking about silly numbers when it comes to XRP, and it's things like this that actually make me really bullish, right? Put the lawsuit to one side. They've got some fantastic partnerships. They got a fantastic XRPL, right, that is likely to be used by many, if not all, the banks for their digital currencies, however you want to articulate it. The XRPL is where I believe they're going to be doing that. I think there's going to be an awful lot of use case when it comes to that, and ultimately XRP may well be used as a bridge for many different projects if they do move from the likes of Ethereum, where there'll be benefits to doing that with the XRPL. That could increase and improve their businesses and potentially have a monetary impact on the value of XRP. So let me know your thoughts and opinions on this piece of news. I thought it was really telling, really important to highlight. and cover off today. And I will link the article in our Discord, which is absolutely free to join, I will add. There's over 4,500 people in there talking about crypto 24/7. And most importantly, they're supporting one another navigate this space safely. So learn from other people's mistakes if you're new. You don't need to do what a lot of influencers are telling you and learn from your own mistakes. You can learn from others too, and you can save the financial loss doing that. So I do encourage people to join the Discord and mingle with people that really enjoy cryptocurrency and learn from their mistakes. I think that's really important. I just want to touch a little bit on the SEC. I know I didn't really want to go into it too much detail, but Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple, slams the SEC, saying the regulator has no regard for those harmed by XRP lawsuit. And I completely agree. They're here to protect retail. I think this is something that they've kind of put across, as their goals, their aspirations. But actually, they're not. They're lining people's pockets, and they've got a hidden agenda, in my opinion. Because if they didn't have a hidden agenda, why not just give the clarity that's required so the cryptocurrency and blockchain technology can flourish like it wishes to do? The only reason not to do that would be because you've got another agenda, in my opinion. You guys can let me know your thoughts and opinions on that. Now, the other thing that I wanted to sort of circle back to was the XRPL and some of the things that are potentially coming. Now, there is a fund, and the next round is focusing on music, sport, gaming, and creating creators bringing their NFT projects to the XRP ledger. So this is really interesting. And again, like we talk a lot, Nick and myself, about the projects with gaming being like a sector that we think is going to do really well. Web3, all of this could be coming to the XRPL, and I think this is potentially positive for price of XRP in the long term if it's utilized in any way by some of these projects coming across. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on the news that I've covered off today. Some of this I think is monstrous news. Dare I put that in the thumbnail? I'm not too sure. But ultimately, my opinion is XRP is going to do very, very well regardless of the lawsuit. And this is why I've got a long-term position in XRP. I do think that it is a project to be watching. I think it's definitely a project to be researching. It's one that I think is going to do really well. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's video, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.